Hi, Steve Piscitelli here. I want you to visualize something. I want you to visualize your home. The favorite spot in your home. It could be a chair, it could be your bed that you like to stretch out on, it could be your desk, it could be the front porch, the backyard. But it's your place that you get re-energized, recharged. It's a positive location for you. Now visualize this. You invite me into your home. And I go directly to that spot, that most favorite spot of yours, and what do? You see, with me I have this big bag of slimy, smelly garbage, and I open it, and I spill it all over your favorite location. How do you feel? Now, more than likely, you're not going to like that, are you? Now, see, it's a metaphor. That favorite spot, think of that as your mind. Now, would you allow garbage to be dumped into your mind? And sometimes, you see, that's what we do by listening to bad news, gossip, mean-spirited talk radio or television. And we constantly feed ourselves, and that's how we start seeing the world. If you wouldn't let me do it on a thing, your chair, why would you do it to yourself, your mind? Now let me give you another metaphor. Just look over this way. I've got a glass. Now this glass represents your mind. And into that glass we can pour very inspirational, positive information, good stories, good relationships, right? And that's how we see the world. Now, let's compare that. Here's your mind. But instead of that inspirational information, what you decide to pour into it is the chaos, the mayhem, the murders, the gossip, the mean-spiritedness. That's what fills the mind. Now, do you want to see the world through this filter or through this filter? The choice is ours. This filter or this filter. Now you might say, but Steve, what can I do? I get a lot of stuff, all this bombardment of negative stuff. It's constantly coming, and that's true. A lot of stuff is just constantly coming at us. So what we need to do then is consider this. If this is where we are, why don't we then consider, if we got the garbage, flushing out the garbage. And we keep on adding the positive, the relationships. We keep on adding good literature as opposed to the tabloids. We turn off the TV. We sit down and talk with positive people, positive mentors. And you see what happens? We take care of our physical self, our emotional self, our spiritual self, our social self. And look what happens. We flush out the toxins, don't we? Now, wouldn't you rather view the world through this than through that ugly glass that you saw? So here's what I want to tell you. As you are moving through tomorrow, next week, next month, the rest of the year, the choices you make, the little choices, keep on building. Those choices keep on making a larger you. In fact, those small choices create a larger self. I recommend a great book I just finished by Darren Hardy. It's titled The Compound Effect. He talks about things like this and many other things. So what I would like for you to consider then, think of the choices you're making. Remember the glasses. How do you want to see the world? Learn lots, make great choices, live well, choose well, and be well. Bye-bye.